Friday Night Baseball from Dodger Stadium in L.A. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Kansas City Royals and the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch of a great pitcher's duel is coming up next. Jameson Taillon will be on the mound for the series opener. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, what's impressed me looking at his numbers was left-handed hitters are hitting under 200 against him this season. So when he's looking for ways to get out of jams, he's hoping a lefty comes up because the numbers are struggling against him.
Ready now, Chris Davis. And he's a guy that's not afraid to run if he gets aboard. Comes in ranked second on the team in stolen bases. First of 3 here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike one. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
They played good ball yesterday and pulled off a W. Let's see if they're able to keep that momentum going and play good again this one and win another game.
Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. Davis waits on the 1-1. A shot down the first baseline. He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right. Legs churning. He's headed for second, and he will make it there with a double to start the ball game.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
Stepping up to the plate, Jorge Soler. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball here as you'll take a look at ball 1-0. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. He's now at 23 doubles on the year. No one out with a runner at second. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Grounder down the line at third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. Throw into second, and he's safe.
Every manager and every pitcher in the league loves to play with an early lead, and they've got one here. Back-to-back doubles put them up by a run with the opportunity to stretch the lead here with another dangerous hitter set to step up.
And here's the big left-handed bat of A.J. Reed as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. And he's got that batting line up near the 300 mark entering play. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that's going to land foul.
I don't know what he was looking for right there, but man, he got a piece of that changeup and was able to foul it off. But that's a ball sitting right there for him to hit, and he was late with this. So I don't know what he's looking for something harder probably.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it his toes. He's got it one away. A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Whew, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you.
So digging in now, Miguel Garcia. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. He's ready. Here's the first offering. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matt, it seems like Drummond is pretty reasonable back there. He's consistent. You don't see many guys rubbernecking calls on him.
Here comes the 1-0. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were two stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Runner at second here with one man out. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Swing and a liner, but that's a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 3-2, and that misses ball four. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close. So I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He comes in with the second best RBI total on the club and a chance to add to that total here. And he just misses with a curveball. His batter-pitcher line against Jameson Taillon, 3 for 10. He's taken him deep once. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
The 3-0 pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
First and second now, one man out. Called a strike, and it's full 3-2. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Peterson. 2 gone.
Batting sixth, third baseman, Matt Davidson.
Digging in, Matt Davidson. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a liner. But this is a foul ball. Two men are on with two men out. On the ground softly towards second. Gonna be a tough play. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. A run for the Royals on the RBI double. On to the bottom of the first at Dodger Stadium. And KC's off and running. It's 1-0. Henry Fuentes gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, he has got an excellent strikeout to walk ratio. He's dominating hitters. He doesn't walk guys. He's around the plate. And that number alone just tells me his stuff is dominating and hitters can't catch up to it. Let's watch him execute in this game.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. Well, they've been playing some pretty good baseball, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, they're playing good ball, and here they are already with a 1-0 lead, and I think this trend may continue. They're really putting it all together and playing good ball right now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, that's great discipline. He's clearly sticking with his plan. Those 2 balls were down. He's thinking to himself, make him get it up before I swing. Get it off the knees.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, there's not a lot of guys that can swing the bat like Jock Peterson. This guy knows how to drive in runs. Had over 25 runs batted in last month. You've got to pay attention to how he goes about it. Ground balls, fly balls, home runs, any way to drive in a run. And that's what he's doing. He tries to have a major impact on every game he plays in.
Into the windup and the pitch. Corey Seager comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Hey.
1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike 1 and 2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over. That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Another try at 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
Little chopper back to the mound. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time.
Batting third, second baseman, Alan Hansen.
Alan Hansen the next to bat. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. Here it comes. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, right here, this is what you live for. When you know you got a great hitter behind you, you're getting a good count. He's in a count right here, and just look for your pitch. You know they got to come after you.
Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound.
You want to talk about speed? Watch him here on this isolation replay. Is he flying or what? I love how smooth he runs, and he just bursted down the line.
Now at the plate, Rodrigo Cardona, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
The 0-1 delivery. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike two.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing two fastballs now in a row.
Again, he sends it out of play. A runner on first with two away. Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Went up and out of the zone that time, but he gets a piece of it, and he'll see another pitch. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hard hit ball to second. Reined in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 left for L.A. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Standing in, A.J.
Leading off for the
Whipple.
Royals.
He enters play hitting
Second
down in the
baseman,
240s for the year.
Whipple.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now here it comes. And that misses. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And that is through into right field for a single.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shooting it the other way. You hear that terminology, hands inside the ball. The only way you're going to do that is you pull your hands in hard and stay inside the baseball. Nice piece of hitting.
So striding forward now, Robbie Barron. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. First delivery to him on the way. And the changeup is way low that time. The 1-0 delivery. And a fastball just a bit up. The 2-0 on the way. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. A high fastball is in there.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. 3-2 now. Nobody out, runner on first. High in the air out to center field. Coles moves over, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Well, let's take a look at the Dodgers defense, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at Jock Peterson out there roaming the outfield. I love how aggressive he is, and we've talked about that with different players, but he is not afraid to leave his feet and take that gamble.
Stepping in, Henry Fuentes. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
What I'm looking for on that right there, he pulls the bunt back, but now you know he's bunting. You tried to make him chase a pitch. Now I come back and throw him a strike and make him get it down. They give you out, take the out.
Here it comes, 1-0. Now a bunt attempt here. To second for one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
Here's Chris Davis now. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Downstairs. 2 balls and no strikes.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Outside. 3-0 now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Pitch is popped up. Cardona is there for it. And the inning is over. Royals leave one. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. So striding in, Kike Hernandez. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. 1-0 count. Here it is. That's wide. 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you could bet he's not going to hold back.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Now the pitch.
Nope,
just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
At the plate, Jock Peterson. He comes in today leading the National League in hitting this year. First pitch on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch to right field and way out of here. Look at this thing go. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 15 for him thus far. And the Dodgers move out in front. It's 2-1.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
In now, Logan Forsythe. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 9 homers and 28 RBIs. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now. Carlos Asuaje will pinch hit here and finish the at-bat following the injury. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Grandal has it. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
All right, here's how the Royals will line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at Jorge Soler. This guy's got as good an arm as anybody in the big leagues. And I love to see if balls hit to him and watch him let it fly. He loves to compete with his fellow Cubans, Puig and Cespedes, to see who has the best arm.
Digging in the switch hitter, Derek Martin. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. Here's the first pitch to him. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. One out, nobody on. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Three and one. Here it is. Swings through it for strike number 2. And a foul pop behind the plate. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Standing in now, Jameson Taillon, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that misses. 1-1. One and one. Here it comes. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Now here's the pitch. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. We've played 2. 2-1 Los Angeles. Carlos Asuaje will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field, number 21, Carlos Asuaje.
Ready for another chance. Jorge Soler will begin things here against Jameson Taillon.
The right fielder, number 12, Jorge.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Looking up is Toles. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 16 for him on the year, as the Royals have climbed back to tie things at 2.
Yeah, and it looks like at least one player is having a night to remember. He drove in their only run earlier in the game and continues to hot hand with a deep one into the night sky.
Into the box now, A.J. Reed.
A.J. Reed.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Right over the middle, knee high. Bases are empty here, nobody out. To short, hit hard. Cardona comes up with it. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Now batting.
And that's what speed does for you. He made the play, but in the back of his mind, he knew he was dealing with the speedster, so he rushed the throw, and he had more time than he thought, too.
Into the box, Miguel Garcia, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. The average sitting at 297 here to start things out, with 19 homers to go along with 52 RBIs. Fouled back. Now the 0-2 pitch lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
You know, I think he's having a hard time with that curveball right now, and that's part of the reason why he struggled early on in the start. It's so important to have command of those secondary pitches, or hitters just start sitting on the hard stuff.
Throw over to first, and the runner back easily. A runner at first with no outs here. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, he tried to get him to chase a couple pitches right there. Look, 0-2 with 2 fastballs. Then he came back with off-speed pitches, and now the count's even. I don't know. He might have to go back to that fastball and see if he can get it by him.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Martin in foul ground. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Royals, catcher Yasmani Grandal.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yasmani Grandal. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch. In there, no balls and a strike.
0-1's the count.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Ready with another 0-2. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 1 out and a runner on second base. changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Up the middle and off the pitcher's leg.
Well, that's playing within his game right there. The speedster gets a little infield single, and now he's on to do damage.
Matt Davidson.
Striding in once again, Matt Davidson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Hey, we're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Runners are at the corners with one man out. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We'll come right back with more from Dodger Stadium in just a moment. Digging in for his second at-bat, Andrew Toles. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball, 1-1. Here it comes. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Boy, he's really on a roll in the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Here's Corey Seager.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Davis going back. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 21 for him on the season, and it's given the Dodgers a 3-2 lead.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Now batting,
Alan Hansen, the next to bat, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Oh and 1, here it comes. Bat explodes as this is on the ground to third. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Now batting, Rodrigo Cardona. First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Pitch on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. 1 for the Dodgers on the solo home run. We're through 3 here in Southern California, and Los Angeles has taken a 3-2 lead. Striding in, A.J.
Leading off
Whipple.
for Kansas
He'll
City,
try to get it going here to
baseman,
begin the 4th.
A.J. Whipple.
Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Settling in now, Robbie Barron comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And he'll dive back in safely. Ready with the 0-1. 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Now a throw over. Runner back safely. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch.
Ball 2.
And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Nobody out, runner on first. And it misses. 3-1 now.
He walked the first guy. Now you're sitting here 3-1. You have to get your pitch to hit. Don't let him off the hook.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Peterson will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, pitcher Henry
Digging
Fuentes.
in to try it again, Henry Fuentes. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a bunt attempt here. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Hey, sacrifice was in
Center
order
fielder,
right there as he
number 2,
gets the bunt down right
Chris
there. And sometimes
Davis.
it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Here's Chris Davis now. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Hot shot on the ground is short. Cardona scoops it up. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left for Kansas City. Still a 3-2 ball game. Coming to the plate now, Kike
Leading off the
Hernandez.
fourth for the
No
Dodgers.
official at bat for him,
First
but he has
baseman,
scored a run in this
number
one.
14.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. That misses. 1-2. One and two. Here it comes. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
You know, this is the kind of location you can get away with when you
The
throw your
right
fastball
fielder,
like
number
that.
31,
That's certainly not where he
Joc
wanted it to end up. But when it's
Peterson.
coming in that hot, it's tough for guys to put it in play, especially when they're protecting with 2 strikes.
Here's Joc Peterson now. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed up a little high.
Now it's 1-0.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 3 runs, 3 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got to get yourself ready to let it fly. Get your hands through the zone as quick as you can.
Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Whipple is up with it on to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Carlos Asuaje.
Digging in now, Carlos Asuaje. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. And a fastball just a bit high. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. And that's in there. 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. 2 out, nobody on. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The next 3-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They're up 3-2. Ken Talbot is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Talbot.
In is Jorge Soler. Already a home run and a double for him in this one.
12, Jorge Soler.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And the pitch. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball. Ready on 1 and 2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
And here's the big left-handed bat of A.J. Reed, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. The 1-0 delivery. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. The 1-2 pitch. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Really good pitch
Now
right
batting.
there. So you're moving the ball
Shortstop.
all around the strike
Miguel
zone. And then what do?
Garcia.
You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Stepping in now, Miguel Garcia, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Here's the 1-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Grounded back up the middle. Cardona up the middle. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. KC down in order. They trail 3-2. So stepping in, Derek
Leading off for the
Martin.
Dodgers.
He'll lead things off
Third
here in this
baseman,
one-run contest.
Martin.
And a ball 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
That's a ball.
2-0.
2 balls, no strike.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Hit back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored an infield single.
Now batting. Pitcher Ken Talbot. Your
John
attention, please.
Huber will come
Pinch
on to
hitting for the
pinch hit
Dodgers.
now with a runner at first and
Number
nobody
33,
out.
John Huber.
Ball 1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Ready with the 1-0. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Working for the punch out and the offering.
Inside.
Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. Soler is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, center fielder Andrew Toll.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Now a move over to first. Runner back standing. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. From the stretch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Here's a look over to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Runners on first with one down. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Here's another 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. He spoils another one, and will do it again. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And a neck-high fastball that time.
3-2 count with a guy on first base that can run like he can. I think they got to send him right here. I think he's off and running.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. There's one. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
No real chance from the roll 2 that
The
time.
catcher,
He's just too
5.
quick coming out of the batter's box.
Corey
You
Seager.
basically have to make a perfect turn on a hard hit ball to double him up. Now they need to keep an eye on him over at first.
Digging in and looking for more, Corey Seager. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
2 out with the man at first. And there's the first strike. 2-1.
1 strike.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Throw over to first, and the runner will get back standing. Three and 1. Here it is. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Ready for another shot now. Alan Henson. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. A changeup over the inside corner.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does as good a job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
2 down, runners at first and second. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Dodgers strand a couple, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Jeffrey Alfonso takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 0, Jeffrey Alfonso.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. A hit in 2 tries so far.
The catcher, number 9, Yasmani Grandal.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm giving him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
The 2-1 on its way. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
Wow, you know he's not happy with that call. When it crossed the plate, it sure looked like a strike to me. Seemed to catch a ton of the plate. That's a tough way to give up a walk, but he's got to put it behind him now.
Standing in now, Matt Davidson, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
3-2s are scored here in inning number 6. There's a breaking ball over the outer half.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Curveball that time, not even close.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Outside and a full count, 3-2. A.J. Whipple will be next. Here comes the payoff pitch. Hit hard but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, A.J.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, A.J. Whipple, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, the Royals have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A 3-run shot down the line in left. 8th home run on the season for him, and it's now 5-3.
Well, with no outs, you can afford to give up a single, but you can't afford to give up a 3-run homer. He just caught too much of the plate. Now he's back to the drawing board. No outs, and the inning is already an ugly one.
In now, Robbie Barron. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. In there, strike 2.
He got 2 pitches that were up that were very hittable, and he just couldn't pull the trigger. It's one thing if you take 1 pitch, but to take them twice, I don't know where his concentration is right now, Matt.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he lays off the 0-2 splitter. 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to first, and they're finally able to get on the board here. There's 1 away.
The pitcher, number 11, Henry Fuentes.
Ready once again, Henry Fuentes, hitting in his own turn with his guys up by 2 in inning number 6. First delivery to him on the way. And that pitch catches the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Peterson will come in a bit and put it away for the 2nd out of the inning.
Center fielder, number 2, Chris Davis.
Digging in once again, Chris Davis. He was a ground out victim last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. 3 runs already home here. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Davis waits on the 1-1. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Swing and a ball pulled hard down the line in left. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Davis will round first and make his way to second now. And he will make it there. He took a bit of a chance, but it turns into a 2-out double.
Jorge Soler.
Jorge Soler will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Peterson has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. But not before the Royals strike for 3 on this 3-run home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's now 5-3 in favor of Kansas City. Chris Cardona enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 27, Chris Cardona.
Ready for another shot now. Rodrigo Cardona. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th. The Royals get some action in the bullpen going now as the left-hander starts to throw. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Here comes the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that one stayed up a little high. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Into the box, Kike Hernandez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And he misses 2-1. Here it comes. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Fouled back. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Now at the plate, Jock Peterson. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Here he comes on 2-0. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And that slider must have been low. It's ball 3.
3-1 count, tying run on the on-deck circle. You have to be very careful right here to make a quality pitch on 3-1.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Digging in to try it again, Carlos Asuaje. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. He's set. Here it comes. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. A runner on first with 2 away. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. Derek Martin would be next if they can keep this inning alive. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Ready for another chance? Derek Martin. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. In the dirt here. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Breaking pitch is swung on and hit fouled over to the right side. The 0-2 once more. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Now another 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Matt, I'm looking for him to challenge him right here. You know, 2-2. You don't want to go to 3-2, have those runners on the move on that certain pitch. So 2-2 is your challenge pitch.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, he had him down 0-2 earlier in this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put him away and end this inning. This has been a fun battle to watch.
Full count. Here it comes. And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still full at 3-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And this is fouled at the plate. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Payoff pitch one more time. And he struck him out as this epic battle goes to the pitcher, and the side is finally retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Royals leading this one as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do so, let's take a look at our game summary to this point. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Robbie Scott will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Julio Castillo will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Julio Castillo.
Riding in once again, A.J. Reed. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Line drive to center field. Cole is right there, 1 down.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Settling in now, Miguel Garcia. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
First pitch on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Now here's the pitch. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0. 1 out, nobody on. This is skied into short left center. Cardona ranging into the outfield. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Swinging a soft liner, but an easy play over at third, and that'll be that. Royals go down 1-2-3, and it remains 5-3. Simon Rodriguez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7.
Simon Rodriguez.
At the plate, Julio Castillo. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. First pitch misses here to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 9 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Leaves a slider right over the middle. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Slider up that he gets a call on. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Again, a 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, Pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Into the windup and the pitch. Smoked on the ground left side. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a one-out base runner.
I tell you what, that was so pretty. The left-handed hitter, when he takes the ball the other way for the base hit, head down, stayed with that pitch the whole way, and just drove it to left field. It's beautiful.
Here's Corey Seager as he'll take a look at ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Davis is there to take it, and that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, second baseman, Alan Hansen.
Alan Hansen the next to bat. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
He's set and the pitch. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too, but he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
2 out here and a runner at second. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd.
That's a pitch you can't miss right there. A changeup right in your wheelhouse.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
From the stretch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Another full count pitch home. Swing and a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind third. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Dodgers leave 1. They're still down 5-3. Coming to the plate now, Matt Davidson. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Davidson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's a ball.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is fouled back and out of play. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And he got him.
Still anyone's ball game. 5-3 is our score as we take a look now at the starter comparison to see how these two guys fared in the matchup.
A.J. Whipple will stand in again as we flash you back here to inning number 6. This was his 3-run home run that's really been the key blow to this point in the ball game. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Sets the target low here, and it misses. 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Count is 2-1.
He's set and the 2-1 pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference. So double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
Into the box now, Robbie Barron, as he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And he lays off for ball 1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1.
That's ball 3.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Now here's a fastball up that he sends in the air out to fairly deep center field. Coles is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting, the pitcher, Simon Rodriguez.
Gustavo Gonzalez will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Whipple rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Well, that's a big base hit right there. Now you got a 3-run lead. You always play to beat that bloop and that blast that can hurt you late in the game. And now they've got that cushion.
Here's Chris Davis now, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Two out with the man at first. And this will be fouled away. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits here for KC. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Royals 6 and the Dodgers 3. Julio Velasquez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Julio Velasquez.
Digging in, Rodrigo Cardona. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Rodrigo Cardona.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. One-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed. 1-1.
That ball's right down the middle, and this guy's hitting in the middle of your order, and he wasn't able to hit it. That's how nasty his slider is. Here it is. You still can't hit it.
And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Seared down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. The next 3-2. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Once again a 3-2. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Striding into the box, Kike Hernandez. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
A runner at first with no outs here. One 0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0.
Clearly, they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
I don't know about his decision not to swing there. Hitters count. You get a fastball middle in. That's the one you drive out of the ballpark.
From the belt, kicks and deals. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Digging in now, Jock Peterson. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. First and second here with nobody out. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on. You got an 0-2 count. You waste one. Now you make it work. Throw one in the dirt. Throw one high. Make him chase it, and you got a chance to strand those runners on base.
Here's the 1-2. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Here's another 1-2. Got him. Fooled on the pitch as he swings at it in the dirt for strike 3. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Stepping in now, Carlos Asuaje, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. No hits to this point. Here comes the 0-1. Line hard deep into left. Cardona rounds the corner and is headed home. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score. Jose Garcia is going to have his work cut out for him here. 2 runners in scoring position, so he'll try to leave them right where they are. Patrick Tierney will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Tierney.
And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. Nothing in one. Getting on base, a big problem as you see the average there. 3 homers and 11 RBIs. Comes set and the 0-1. A breaking ball over the outside corner for strike 2. Second and third here, 1 man out. Little dribbler down the line. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Now a swing and another ball that I believe will find its way into the seats. Still 0-2. Another 0-2 home. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him.
I like that pitch on 0-2 there. Busted him in. And even though he missed with that one, that hitter isn't as likely to dive out over the plate the rest of this AB.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2. Julio Castillo will be next. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Well, tough to say if that was their intention or not, but it's not the worst thing that could happen. A force at every base now, so there are a lot of ways to get out of this.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Julio Castillo. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases-loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. What a bad time for a wild pitch as the run will score from third. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Swing and a liner. Foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Fly ball out toward left center field. Catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. And that'll plate the tying run from third as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now.
Hey, that was a really good at-bat right there. You're trying to tie this thing up any way that you can. He hits the sac fly to the outfield, and the tying run comes in to score.
Digging in and looking for more, Andrew Toles. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Perrin on the move. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So 3 runs on just 1 lone hit, no errors, and a runner left on. 9th inning coming up. And we are all even at 6 apiece. Back now in the City of Angels as we continue from Dodger Stadium. 9th inning set to get underway.
Now
Richard Driver will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. In is Jorge Soler. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor.
Jorge Soler.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. All over the place to start the 9th. It's 3-0 now.
Well, this is not how he wanted to come into this game out of the bullpen. The leadoff man of the inning, he finds himself down 3-0 in count. He's got to take a deep breath, refocus, and get back in this game.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
First baseman number 23, A.J. Reed.
And here's the big left-handed bat of A.J. Reed. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. The 0-2 home. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
At the plate, Miguel Garcia 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Here's the first pitch. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. The 0-1 runner goes for second. Pitch inside, the throw. It's high at the bag, and that's not going to be in time, so the go-ahead run moves into scoring position now on the stolen base.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
The 1-1 pitch. A fastball right over the outside corner. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Squared that one up just a little late. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Ready with another 2-strike offering. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. As a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Standing in now, Yasmani Grandal. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And boy, well hit, but out of play into the stands in deep right. Now the 1-2 pitch. And there's a pitch down in the dirt for ball number 2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. 3-2 now. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. Hernandez ranging into shallow right, and the inning is over. Royals leave 1. This game remains tied at 6. Matt Strom enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. Striding in, Corey Seager. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th.
Catcher, Corey Seager.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Line toward center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Bottom of the 9th inning, comes up with a big leadoff hit. Man, that is beautiful. Sets the inning up nice. Maybe we'll see a walk-off here, Matt.
Alan Hansen the next to bat, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. The winning run is at first base. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first, and the runner back in standing. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Possible winning run aboard here, nobody out. In there, and it's even at 1. The 1-1 pitch. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. Now the 2-1. Chopped weakly to the left. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
No outs, and that's a big base hit right there because it moves the winning run into scoring position. They got a chance to finish this thing out the rest of the way. No outs, and they got a nice rally going.
Into the box now, Rodrigo Cardona. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
You talk about pitching in a hostile environment. They're letting him know it. Bases loaded, bottom of the ninth. And if he walks in this run, game over.
A possible winning run on second. No one out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Perrin has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Up next for the Dodgers, first baseman, Kike Hernandez.
Now batting, Kike Hernandez. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Line hard toward right center. Soler is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
The right fielder, number 31, Joc Pederson.
So coming to the plate, Joc Pederson, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. And ball 4 here on the intentional walk, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Carlos Asuaje.
Digging in, Carlos Asuaje. A 2-out hit'd win it. Pass ball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
The 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Perrin is over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 10th inning coming up, and we are all even at 6 apiece. Lewis Willie takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Lewis Wiley.
So striding in, Matt Davidson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Davidson.
Right over the middle, knee high. The windup and the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Slow roller left side. He's got to hurry. Throw to first gets him. One out here to lead off the 10th.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, A.J. Whipple.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. A.J. Whipple. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line foul into the seats over the Dodger dugout.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And a swing and a miss. So a perfect start to the 10th here. 2 up and 2 down.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location. So a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box, Robbie Barron, as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. The windup and the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. A chance to win it now as we head to the bottom of the 10th, still tied. Derek Marcus is going to come in and pinch hit here, as he's the potential winning run here in the bottom half of inning number 10. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Barron sprinting after it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Third baseman, Julio Castillo.
At the plate, Julio Castillo. He hit a sac fly earlier. Into the windup and the pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
I like the pitch. It just missed. That's a sweeping slider. That thing is nasty. Try to get him to chase it. I might even come back with it again.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. Dodgers down in order. Score remains tied 6 apiece. Thomas Allred takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Number 13, Thomas Allred.
Adrian Pinto is going to grab a bat now, so he'll be asked to get things started in the top half of the 11th. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. Ball 2.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And that one's wide of the mark. Ball 3. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, you definitely don't want to walk the leadoff hitter of the inning, and he's done a nice job of coming back. He was down 3-0. Now we're sitting 3-2. I think he's got the confidence now to throw another strike and see what happens.
And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Ready once again, Chris Davis. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And the runner back safely. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. And oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position.
Well, now might be a good time to make a visit to the mound. Your pitcher walks the first batter and allows him to get into scoring position with the wild pitch. Got to settle him down and make sure everything's all right physically.
The high fastball is in there.
Clearly wasn't ready for the fastball because it was pretty much center cut and he couldn't pull the trigger. Might have been looking for another curve.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Jorge Soler is on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
Striding in once again, Jorge Soler. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's the first pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. The 1-0. A cold strike on the inside corner. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
None out, runners at first and second. Back up the middle. He's got it. A bare hand for one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Hey, that's not the guy you're going to see doubled up very often, so that was a quick turn at second base. Good transfer and a strong throw.
And here's the big left-handed bat of A.J. Reed. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Here's the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball one. The 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Hey, now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
Now the 2-0. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Now the 2-1. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. Throw to the plate, but it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So they scratch across a run on no hits, no errors, and no one left on. One last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th now. The Royals are on top, 7-6. Joe Nemeth takes the mound in a safe situation as he'll try and make sure this one doesn't reach the 12th.
Nemeth.
Here's Corey Seager. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point.
Catcher, Corey Seager.
There's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. The pitch. Fouled straight back. Ready on 1 and 2. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Back to the fastball, but it's upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. Payoff pitch one more time. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. He'll try it again, 3-2. And the winning run will reach. It's a leadoff walk to start the home half here in extra innings.
And that at-bat will put a smile on any manager's face. The pitch total of the opposing pitcher just keeps going higher and higher, and he still couldn't put him away. So this inning is off to a good start for the guys carrying the sticks.
Ready for another chance? Alan Henson. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. First pitch on its way. And a fastball just a bit high. Nobody out, runner on first. Quick check on that tying run at first. And he's back standing. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That was two very good takes. I mean, those pitches are just right there, nibbled on the corners, just missed, but he had the patience to lay off them.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Just a bit low, ball 3.
There's certain situations where things just have to happen, and this is one of those. Like it or not, he's got to challenge him right here.
A runner at first with no outs here. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Line to the right side. Soler is there, and he has it for the out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
In now, Rodrigo Cardona. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Quick check on that tying run at first. Runner's back. Runner at first here, one man out. Hit to third. Oh, look at the sliding stop. What a play.
Now batting, first baseman, Kike Hernandez.
Ready for another shot now. Kike Hernandez. He'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Comes set with the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Perrin has it in his tracks. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. Matt Strahm claims the win out of the pen, his first. Joe Nemeth closes the door for the save, his 17th on the year. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First, for the victorious Kansas City Royals, 7 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Dodgers, 6 runs, 8 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 39 minutes. A reminder that post-game bus service on Metro bus routes 2, 3, and 4 is available at the corner of Sunset Boulevard and Elysian Park Avenue.